Hi, this is House from Iron House Training. Today we're looking at my plate loading gripper. This is a homemade piece of equipment. You can buy aftermarket versions of these that are sold online through places like Iron Mind Enterprises. This one here is made to the specs that I wanted it. The weights that I have down here I can take off to adjust the height of the thing depending on how broad of a grip I want to use on it. So this is about a medium grip. If I want to take these out of here, I can actually have a full extension grip right here all the way down here. What I do is I lean the weight on the top brace of the thing and I grab here and you just pull up and you close the thing together. Now what I've been working on lately and trying to get to the next Captains of Crush is the final part of my grip. So I've been working it from about this partial here. And I've got the thing set up where I can put standard plates or Olympic plates on it with the diameter of the middle bar. So you can see some angle iron and some tubing went into this. And main thing is to get them built to where they don't have any binding on them. As you can see, this thing slides nice and easily up and down. That way you get the full resistance when you're using it. So I'll go ahead and load it up here and we'll get some footage of it being used. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken this up to where I can work this last part from a parallel close, you'd call it, on a gripper, to really get the last part of this close in here. So I've elevated it by a couple of plates on the bottom. As you can see, I've loaded it. I've got Olympic plates and standard plates on here. The Olympic plates, there's 3 45-pound barbell plates on here, and then I got a couple of 50-pound standards and a couple of 10-pounders from the standards. So I think that's about a total of 205 pounds on there. And what I do is I just stand over the thing here and I'll just pull it up, and you know, the fingers themselves will be doing most of the work here, but it also creates enough tension on the wrist to where you start to get to those heavier grippers and you want to close those things that you've already felt that pressure on the wrists. So I'll just do a few reps here, kind of give you an idea of the principle of the thing. So there's some reps. Now I also like to do negatives and timed holds with it, and with this much weight what I like to do is bring it up with both hands, because I don't quite have the strength in one hand to bring this weight up with a single hand. So I bring it up with both, and then what I'll do is I'll hold it and I'll do a negative with it to where I'll fight it on the way down. So I'll give you an idea of that here. Okay. Okay, those are some negatives. Okay, one more thing I want to say about these plate loading grippers is if you take the weight down a little bit, you can use them to work different aspects of your grip strength. What we were doing before is working to put a load on the wrist. I also like to take them and just use them to work a couple of fingers, sometimes even a single finger at a time. Right now, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just grabbing there with my index fingers. Sometimes I like to reverse the hold and do my negatives just with the putting the pressure on these outside fingers. But you know, the idea is find those weak spots and train them individually. Okay? Thanks.